There is something about him, isn't there?
What is going on, YouTube? You know it is Keto Beats, and I'm here in Austin, Texas, about to meet up with my boy Nick Bear to do the Austin Pizza Challenge. Now, some of you are asking yourself, what is the Austin Pizza Challenge? Are they going to eat 100 pizzas? Are they going to eat a 100-inch pizza? No. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to try to find out who has the best pizza in Austin. Now, we did our homework beforehand. We looked on some reviews, asked some people, and we came to the conclusion of, I believe, 5 places that we're gonna try today. 5 or 6, I'm not exactly sure. All right, so what we're grading them on is first the crust. The crust has gotta be on point, especially for me. I'm a big crust guy. I love the crust. Then the next one is gonna be toppings and cheese. How good are the ingredients, so forth. And then number 3 is gonna be integrity. Now, what that means is how well the pizza is put together. When you pick up the pizza, does it just flop down and everything falls down? Or does it stay nice and firm? Everything sticks together? How well, presentable is it? Does it look like it's good? And then obviously number 4, which will be the overall opinion test. So that will be on taste and just, is it good or is it not good? And then we'll go from there. So we're gonna go and try out all these different pizza places, and we're gonna get 2 slices, I believe, 2 slices from each pizza joint. Now, for me, I don't know what Nick's gonna get, but for me, the margarita pizza is my favorite pizza. Everywhere I go, I always get a margarita pizza. So I'm gonna for sure get a margarita slice from every place we go, and I'm gonna grade the best margarita pizza in Austin. So I cannot wait. Let's go. Oh, what's up, man?
The only guy standing in the road filming stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, everyone, so here we are at our first location, Home Slice. Now, if you guys watch my YouTube, you guys know that I'm a big fan of Home Slice. But yeah, here's our first stop, and let's see how this pizza tastes. I'm trying to find the best pizza in Austin. Is this the place?
This is it.
This is the first stop. So I'm gonna take
I want a pizza tour or what?
Yeah, pizza tour in Austin. Yeah.
Right.
So we got like 5 places we're gonna go to all today, and just
you won't have to go anywhere after this place.
This is it, huh? One done.
Game over. It's over.
Just stop the video right now.
Yeah.
Just don't even waste my time.
Eat first.
Yeah.
And then stop the video.
Okay.
It's that was it, guys.
So when you come to Home Slice, guys, and you order a pizza from the window, it's like a tradition. You have to eat it outside, and so we just pretty much just parked out here on this slab, and we're gonna enjoy this pizza. I'm gonna go dig into the margarita first. Now, remember what I told you about our categories? So it is put together pretty well, but let's see how it stands up with me just grabbing the pizza. Okay, so as you can see, some things are falling down. It does flop right down, but I will say this, the crust looks on point. So I'll give you a shot of the crust. In my opinion, I kind of like the crust to be nice and crispy and burnt. I don't like soft, mushy crust. So crust pretty good on. Let's go for a bite. Very good, very delicious.
What kind do you want, Zach?
The crust, the cheese, the toppings. The toppings and cheese, the cheese is really good. The toppings, as you can see, kind of, I don't know, not really that eye-pleasing, but the taste is phenomenal. All right, guys, going in for the last bite of the margarita right here. Really good. So Nick is having the same thing right now. Nick, what do you think?
So, I'm like a huge person on crust and bread on sandwiches too. Bread makes the sandwich, or the crust on the pizza makes the pizza. Yeah. It's not too thin, but it's cooked like perfect, so it's crispy. You don't get too much dough. You get enough of toppings and dough, and the texture is very well. So this
Great balance.
Yeah, that's a good word. Very, very balanced. It's a good pizza.
All right, guys. So I got another one right here. Now I stick with a classic pepperoni pizza because that's what most people get. 9 out of 10 times people are going to get pepperoni pizza. So again, we know that the crust is good, but let's look at the toppings. It's kind of hard to mess up pepperoni, but let's give it a try. So this is a big difference from the margarita, big time. The cheese is different, I can tell. Obviously, didn't have pizza sauce on the margarita.
Margarita is definitely better.
Yes, the margarita is definitely better. Let's just say that. Alright, so as you guys can see, Nick and I are on our way to the next pizza site, which is via 313. Nick and I got some bikes, as you can see, and we're vlogging and riding. I definitely don't recommend you do this unless you're on Casey Neistat level, which I don't think we are on. But yeah, this should be interesting. We'll see you when we get there. So filming or vlogging and riding a bike is a lot more trickier than you guys think.
Quite dangerous.
Very dangerous because it's very easy to lose the camera or run into somebody. But we do it for you guys. We do it for the tube. So we finally made it to via 313. It took a little bit of a detour because we didn't know that there's actually 2 313s, and the one that we went to first was closed, but it's okay. We're here and we're about to try it out. So let's get it. All right, guys, so me and Nick went ahead and we went half on a pizza. We ordered the Detroiter, which is their specialty, which actually not their specialty, it's their most popular pizza is what the guy told us. And then Nick picked out the Hawaiian, which looks absolutely delicious. So as you can see from the pizza, it looks a little bit different from your I guess your typical slice of pizza, because these are like square. Almost remind me, you know what they remind me of? Of the pizza in school that you used to get like on pizza days, which I think was on Fridays. But yeah, it looks pretty good.
That's what it does remind me of, pizza day at school.
Yeah, pizza day at school, that's what it reminds us of. So we're gonna dig in and we'll give you our thoughts. All right, so the first slice that I'm gonna try is the Hawaiian. This is the one that Nick picked. And as you can see, the pineapple fell down, but that's okay, because I mean, of course that's gonna happen. All right, so let's dig in for this first bite. Now this is a Detroit style pizza, so I'm assuming that it's a lot thicker. As you guys can see from Home Slice was a very thin crust pizza. This is very thick, so here we go. Really liking the cheese. The crust is kind of thin, but a little soft. Definitely not as hard as Home Slice. The crust is crunchy on the outside, but in the inside it's soft. So different textures. It's a different feel. All right, so here we go. We're going with the Detroiter. Now, their specialty pizza, this is their specialty pizza, and what is it? It has 2 different pizza sauces, right? Is that correct? Is that what they're...
It's 2 different pepperonis.
Okay, yeah, two different pepperonis, and as you can see, they put the sauce on top. So here we go. We're gonna dig in. Crust, number 1. In my opinion, I did like the crust because it was different. I'm not used to having crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. So yeah, I definitely give that a thumbs up. Next is toppings and cheese. So-so. The toppings, you know, everything kind of fell off. And this is kind of weird with the pizza sauce actually just being on top of the pizza. Normally it's always under the cheese, or like, you know, baked into the pizza. Into the crust is what I mean. And then the next one is integrity. You know, it's different, so I'm not gonna deduct any points for that. It's different. I like the way it looked. It actually looked really pleasing. It looked really good. And then overall opinion, it is a good pizza, but in my opinion, it is not better than Home Slice. But that's okay because we got 3 more places we're gonna go to. So we'll see you at the next one. Cheers. Alright guys, so now we are on our 3rd location. As you can see right here, Eastside Pies. We were a little bit worried because it didn't look like it was open, but it's open, and so we're about to walk in. Alright, so Nick and I got a classic pepperoni pizza, as you can see, because again, we're keeping it real simple. Want to get what 9 out of 10 people would most likely get. And then we also got their specialty right here, which is a red veg. As you can see, it's got some sliced tomatoes, some hand-breaded eggplant with some basil sauce, and I believe, yeah, tomato sauce and cheese as well. So we're gonna dig in, and Nick and I will let you know what we think. All right, so first one I'm gonna dig in is to their specialty red veg right here. And right off the bat, guys, this is a very thin pizza, as you can see, compared to the last one that Nick and I just had. Look at that. Look how thin that is. Very crunchy, very crunchy. I can tell, like, if I put any pressure on this, apply any pressure, this crust will break. So here we go. All right, so next is the pepperoni pizza, as you can see. And right off the bat, guys, like Nick was saying in his video, look at the pepperoni coverage. Look at that. They do not play around with pepperoni. In most pizza places, you'll see a couple, you know, here and there. They, you know, they just put a couple. Not here. Not at Eastside Pies. They completely cover the pizza. One thing I have noticed that it is a little greasy. So let's go down the category list. So we're talking about crust. The crust, all 3 places have different types of crust. Now that isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just what you're in the mood for. Nick and I prefer very thin crust, so these are, this is good. This is good for us. Next is the toppings. Really good on toppings. They don't play around. They really cover the whole pizza. Integrity. It holds up together pretty well, but as you guys might be able to see, the grease is running down, which is something I don't like. Now, you're not going to see me get a napkin and pat it down, and you guys are going to ask for my man card. I'm not going to do that today, but it is a little greasy for those of you out there who, you know, don't like that kind of stuff. And then the overall taste, I definitely like this pepperoni a lot better than 313. I would even say this is competing with Home Slice, this pepperoni. Really. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're using different type of pepperoni, but
I mean, the pepperonis are huge.
That could be it, but
I'd say
it's a tough call. It's a very tough call. I don't know. Overall, okay, so we've had 3 pizza places so far. Overall, in my opinion, because remember, we're having 2 slices at each, so just because one's better than the other doesn't mean that doesn't make it better. Number 1 is Home Slice.
Margarita
for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna grade it off of one pizza. We're gonna combine the scores. So number 1 pizza place is Home Slice. Second one right now is Eastside Pies, and then the third is 313. And we still got 2 more places to go. But the pepperoni here is really good. We're gonna finish this pizza. We'll see you at the next location. Alright guys, so a little intermission of the video. We had to stop. I mean, look at the view. I can't see the screen, but hopefully you guys can see this. It's a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. I'm messing up people's pictures. I do apologize. It's a great day in Texas. If you guys ever want to come to Texas, right now is the perfect time to come. The weather's perfect. It's not cold. I know a lot of other states it's really cold right now, but it's not. You guys can see, I'm in some shorts, shirt, just enjoying this view. All right, off to the next episode. Off to the next pizza place. All right, everyone, so here we are at our final destination. We're not gonna be able to make it to the last one just because it's really far north and we're running out of daylight. So this will be the last stop, which is Pinthouse Pizzas. I've heard some really good things about this, and if you watch Nick's channel, you know he always eats there, so he's a big fan. So he's gonna have to be biased when he eats this one. Just how I am about home slice, he's gonna have to be biased and let the people know the truth. So here we go. So here we are at Pinthouse Pizzas. I'm gonna go ahead and try the margarita first. Now, just at first glance, guys, this pizza looks very delicious, very appealing. So the integrity, I'm definitely gonna say, really hard work went into this pizza. It looked really nice, looking really good. The crust, look at that. Look how firm that is, guys. Nothing falls off the pizza, so that is a really good pizza right there. So let's see how it tastes. Let's look. Oh, and the crust is really good. Yeah, crust is really fluffy at the end, really crunchy, which is what I like. It's a little thicker than 313. No, I mean it's a little thicker than Home Slice and East Side Pizzas. So here we go. Her and I were started talking.
So while Logan chews, I'm going to tell you, to kind of celebrate the end of this pizza tour, we each got a brew at Pinthouse. They brew their own beer, which is good. So I'm an IPA fan, that's what I got. He got a blonde, but good beers and good pizza and a very good day.
Cheers, man. Really successful pizza challenge.
But like you said, this pizza is a very good mix between
Home Slice
and 313, the crust.
Yeah.
And what I like is you can buy small pizzas. You can't buy it by the slice, which is what we've been doing this whole time. But their margarita pizza is like, I'd say it's comparable, or not comparable, but
she was mad at you for something.
It's in the running with Home Slice's margarita pizza.
It really is. I'm a big fan of margarita pizzas, so this is very close to Home Slice. Very close. I think we're about done. I think we're about time to wrap up our feeds and give you guys the rankings, the final rankings for the best pizza in Austin, Texas. So, all right, everyone. So here's our final review for all four pizza places. Nick and I had a little bit of a disagreement at the very end. Actually, for number 4, right? Number 4, we had a little
Place 3 and 4, we
had mixed up.
We have disagreements.
So, number 4, in my opinion, is via 313.
Number 4 for me is East Side Pies.
East Side Pies, yeah. And number 3 for me was East Side Pies, and
number 3 for me, number 3 was 313.
Yeah, there you go. So then we had it mixed up. But that's fine. I mean, they're both really good pizza places, but that's number 3 and 4. Now here we go to the ones that matter. Number 2, in my opinion, for the best pizza in Austin, Texas, is Pinthouse Pizza was number 2. So that means number 1, the best pizza in Austin, Texas, is Home Slice Pizza, and me and Nick both agree on that.
It was a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Home Slice was like, even though it was our number 1, we thought it might be like biased because we haven't had pizza, all day, and it was our first meal. But it was everything, all the categories, it stood up number 1 against all the other pizza places. Hands
down, Home Slice is the best. That concludes our pizza challenge. What do you think, man?
So let us know what kind of challenge, so we want to do a series, the best of in Austin.
Yes.
So we did pizza.
What's next?
What do you guys want to see next?
You decide, guys. What's next?
Let us know.
And we'll do it. Good shot, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. See you, man.